Do you know the Dalai Lama?
Dude, yes.
What do you think of the Dalai Lama?
That's so fucking disturbing, and like it really kind of made me like mad and sad for the kid.
Right? Like that's complete child. So I don't know how the Dalai Lama works. Is they take these kids, they just walk through the neighborhood and like, yes, that's the next Dalai Lama. I can tell by looking at his cute little face.
No, isn't it like they bring some of the old the Buddha, the old toys and shit, and like they pick, like if the kid picks the right items, then they're the one.
Yeah, so they basically kidnap this kid from the mother and they just literally kidnap it. It's not your child, it's the child of Buddha. It's not, you have no right to this child anymore, and they take it.
Damn. And but aren't the parents happy about that?
If you're brainwashed, you might be.
Well, I mean, did they come to everyone's house to check their kid?
But are you happy as that kid? Like, what fucking lottery did I just win? Do I have to suck an old man's tongue whenever he tells me to now? Like, how am I special? I don't want to be special.
Yeah, it says the position, let me share this. The position of Dalai Lama dates back to the 14th. Wait, hold on. I never thought about that. Like, if you're told from birth that you could be chosen to be the next Dalai Lama, then maybe at 7 you're like, oh, this is wonderful. But then yeah, you have to leave your mom and dad
and suck old man tongue.
And suck old man tongue. He didn't have to do that. And the fact that the Dalai Lama apologized.
But I don't get it. In front of all those people, no one said anything. No one said stop.
But somebody was saying, we were talking about this in Discord the other day, and somebody was saying basically these fucking guys, they got too old. They just forget that the cameras are there and they're live. They used to be able to edit that shit out. People would just cover for them. And now they're not lucid enough to hold it together long enough to not fucking sniff kids and suck on their tongues and be just disgusting Satanists in public. He does it because it's like the same reason why most kids get molested, because they don't know how to say no. They don't know what's proper. They're, you know what I mean? Like, they're counting on you to not do shit that's going to make them have trauma. Look at this. The current Dalai Lama was enthroned when he was 4.5 years old and renamed Tenzin Gyatso. The search for him began soon after the 13th Dalai Lama died. Disciples closest to the Dalai Lama set to identify signs indicating the location of his rebirth. There are usually predictions about where and when a Dalai Lama will be reborn, but further tests and signs are required to ensure the proper child is found. In the case of the 13th, after his death, his body lay facing south. However, after a few days, his head had tilted to the east, and a fungus, which was viewed as unusual, appeared on the northeastern side of the shrine containing the body. This was interpreted to mean that the next Dalai Lama could have been born somewhere in the northeast part of Tibet. The district of Dokam, which is in the northeast of Tibet, matches all of these signs. A 2-year-old boy named Lamo was just the right age for a reincarnation of the 13th Dalai Lama. The 14th Dalai Lama recounts in his memoirs about his early life that he remembered recognizing one of the monks in the search party, even though he was dressed as a servant. The search party did not show who they were to the villagers to prevent any manipulation of the process. They were the boy members asking for the rosary beads the monk wore around his neck. The beads were previously owned by the Dalai Lama. After this meeting, the search party came back again to test the boy with further objects of the previous Dalai Lama. He was able to correctly choose all items, including a drum used for rituals and a walking stick.
It's a dildo.
There you go. That's how 4.5 years old. And his parents are probably so stoked. We do not have to feed young...
It's the same as the transgender parents, right? They're more proud to throw their fucking kid away to this fucking new ideology. Like, yeah, my kid's trans.
But they kind of had to, like, the parents had to kind of be like, here, test my kid, right? They're not just...
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like they went house to house.
I think they just pick whatever they want. You can't be the one person to tell the Dalai Lama, no, you're not taking my kid. They'll murder you.
Wait, the Dalai Lama's not going to murder you. I think they're like...
Oh, yeah, no, they fight. No, they love to fight. Look at the Shaolin masters. The guys in the orange pants. Do all the fucking crazy, like, swinging bricks from their balls and stuff.
Yeah, but that's to show their... I don't know what the hell that's to show them.
Getting ready to get in a fight and you start putting weight on your balls. Like, yeah, I'm not going to fuck with that guy.
Yeah, no, I'm out. He wins.